sorry. Namaste.
We all love co-op games, whether they're sharing the screen with that special someone or we're just playing towards a common goal. Co-op games offer that special cooperation magic that works on enhancing bonds with the special people that we play with. So I've compiled a list of the best top 10 co-op games you can play with your loved ones. Let's get started. Number 10. Nine Parchments is a game that is pretty much like Diablo, but on the surface. The game core mechanics relies heavily on using elemental attacks like electricity, frost, and all sort of elemental attacks. It's really challenging and fun to play. You can have a total of 4 players with each different role like a healer, an attacker, or a tank. The game graphics are pretty much cartoony and close to Trine 3, but it's very colorful and the bosses are pretty much really hard, which makes the game is very challenging, and once you complete this challenge it's pretty much satisfying and it's considered a victory. Number 9. Lumberhill is a game where you collect sheep, goats, trees, pandas, and even fight off some pirates. The game is really funny and cooperative, and the art style and graphics is just pure fun and joyful. Unfortunately, the game is only out as a demo, but I've replayed it tons of times and I really loved it. That's why I included it in this video. I really cannot wait for the game. I mean, look, they're throwing barrels and stuff at pirates. It's a really funny game and it's amazing. Number 8. Moving Out is a game about, you guessed it, moving out. It's about taking with your partner some old furniture and trying to put it in the truck. This game, I cannot emphasize how cooperative work is really needed in this game. You need to move furniture from a place to another, and there's this ragdoll mechanics and you have to move a lot of places. It's really fun, really cooperative, and you need to work with your partner really well. So moving left should be both of us moving left. It's really fun and highly recommended. It's a funny game. Number 7. Minecraft Dungeons. So Minecraft Dungeons is a game where you will have a lot of fun. It's very cool for a couple settings. It's very relaxing. The soundtrack is amazing. It borrows a lot of the art style from the original Minecraft, but it has this cool effects, a lot of different weapons. The bosses are really cool and funny, and it has this replayability factor where you can just go again, just enter this dungeon and then replay again. I've noticed also the dungeons change each time you play. It's a really amazing game and I cannot stress how awesome is this game. You need to play it. You need to play it in a couple settings. It's very relaxing, it's amazing, the boss battles is good, the NPCs are amazing, everything is cool about this game. Number 6. So when I played the new Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U, see Nintendo, it's very confusing. Anyways, when I played it way back, it was really fun. It had this 4 players, but the game is really brutal. It's really hard. So they've included these 2 new characters. I think it was Nabbit and the small mushroom girl, which is Toadette. I would highly recommend to play if you're playing in a family settings or you're playing with a couple who are not very experienced in this kind of game. It's really hard. So picking up these characters will make the game a little bit easier and more enjoyable for the family. So Super Mario is great, it's always been great, and this game is no less. It's one of the best in the series. Number 5. Cuphead is a game where you're sucked into like an 80s or 70s cartoon. It looks like a Mickey Mouse in action, but don't let the visual fool you. This game is really hard. It's one of the hardest games, like Dark Souls for multiplayer or co-op game. So if you're ever picking up this game to play with your family or with your couple, make sure it doesn't have tuned down difficulty. Make sure to have a lot of patience, because this game is really hard. It's enjoyable, the art style is very appealing, the soundtrack is amazing, but it's very tough. Highly recommended to get because it's one of the most unique video games out there. There's nothing like Cuphead. Number 4. Okay, if it's a couple game, it has to be Snipperclips. Snipperclips is one of the most best games for couples out there. It's funny, it has this undertone adult kind of humor. Challenges are very difficult. It requires a lot of patience and wait. The visual graphics for both characters is really funny, so each time you cut each other or you like exposed to a certain element in the game, it will change their face expression. I highly recommend that if you're getting this game to buy it with the DLC, because the DLC levels are really high quality as well. Number 3. Yes, it's another Mario game on the list. Why? Because Mario games are beautiful and they're all about this family-friendly fun. So Super Mario 3D World is no less than any other Mario. It's actually one of the best Mario games out there. The one for the Nintendo Switch comes with Bowser Fury. It's only playable by 2 players, but it's fine if you're playing in a couple settings. But if you're playing with the family settings, better stick up with the main game. The game offers a lot of new mechanics of gameplay, a cat suit, and a lot of amazing levels that has a unique design no other game can replicate. Mario 3D World is one of the best games out there. Number 2. So when I set out to make this video, 2 games just stand out to me. These games were really amazing. One of them is It Takes Two and the other one is the number 1 spot. So choosing between these 2 games was really hard because both of them are really magical and amazing and have this amazing cooperative gameplay, and I have enjoyed it every minute of them. So It Takes Two has this special place with me because it's a game that is really special. Visually it's amazing. It has a lot of functionality when it comes to the DualSense controller. Since I'm playing it on the PS5, it looks really beautiful in HDR, and above all of this, it has a really touching story that people need to play it in order to feel it, and the only way to play it is to play it with that special someone, and for me that special someone was my wife. The game excels on many categories, and I think it's one of the best games, and it should get a Game of the Year award in 2021. Number 1. Okay, Sackboy: A Big Adventure is, I'm gonna say it, one of the best games ever made. This game is amazing on so many levels. The visual quality, the DualSense integration, the HDR, the colors, the characters, the story. It's literally one of the best games ever made, I'm gonna say it. This game is not just one of the best co-op games, but one of the best adventure games I've ever played. So the first time you get a PS5 and you just put in this Sackboy CD, it just changes visually what you've ever seen or played ever before. This game is so much fun. We had so much fun time playing it. The story was very goofy. It was amazing. It's the best fun I had in video games recently. And Sackboy it's kind of a genre-defining game. I like that they changed the Little Big Planet formula into this one, and I hope they make more games like Sackboy: Big Adventure in the future. I hope whoever watches this video, you would give a chance to play Sackboy, because literally it's one of the best games ever made. Anyone who has a PS5 should definitely buy this game. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed compiling it together. I hope you find some games that you would play with your special someone, with your family, or you can just add it to the awesome library of games you have. Anyways, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you again in another video. Subscribe. Bye bye.